Okay, time to start some more dividing with decimals. Only this one's kind of cool. The kids usually like this. So yes, it's division, but it's different. It's different division than what you've been doing. And just like yesterday, I meant to tell you, yesterday they should have all come out correctly. No remainders, right? Because you don't know what to do with a remainder. You can't just write R anymore. It's either a fraction, but not with decimals. You can't have a decimal and a fraction. That doesn't make sense. So I'm going to show you today how it's done. And it's so easy. You just have to go a little bit longer than the division problem they give you, and you'll see what I'm saying. Okay, I've already, like I said, I'm at the school. You've probably figured out by now that I tape more than one of these in one day. I try to come to school once a week and tape as much as I can so that I can just stay home like we're supposed to and finish the rest of it. But I remember yesterday I left my math book at home. I'm still in the same pile of mush, and so I can't think of what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, this is not very pretty. It's all messed up. I don't know what's wrong with my printer. It misses us, I guess. Okay, so annexing zeros with dividing. Remember what annexing means. Annexing means to put one on at the end, tack one on at the end, not necessarily add, not addition. You just put an extra zero at the end. Okay, so let's just do a problem here. These are so messed up. Okay, on this one it says divide, annex a decimal point and a zero to avoid a remainder. Okay, so these are so fun. I promise you'll like these. No moaning, Micah. I heard that. No moaning, Micah. That's the tongue twister. Try to say that. Okay. Actually, I don't think Micah's probably moaning. I think he likes math. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I know Maddie's not moaning because Maddie likes math. Michaela's probably not moaning because she likes math. Callie is a trooper, so whether she likes it or not, she probably would not dare to moan in my presence to discourage me. Jacob, you're probably moaning, aren't you? Stop that. Who else? Oh, don't even get me started on Allie. Allie is, okay. No, problem child, stop. It's easy, I promise. This is fun. And look at how easy the division problems are. You should all be going, yes, this is so easy. Okay, they do it easy on purpose so you can see how it's done. Okay, so 2 goes into 15. Easy peasy, 7 times. 2 times 7 is 14, right? Okay, 15 minus 14 is 1. And there's nothing to bring down. So normally we would either say 7.5 or 7 remainder 1. But we are not going to do that today. We are going to keep it going like a normal number, like a banker would use. They don't use fractions either. And they don't say remainder something either. They keep going until the problem resolves, okay? So since this is the whole number 15, if we were to put a 0 here, we can't just change it to 150. That'd be nice if the banker did that, up to the money, but he doesn't. He does do this, he puts a 0, but he puts a decimal here and put the decimal up here because it's kind of an understood decimal. Because now if you go past 15, you're going to get into cents, the cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, 13 cents, you know. Okay, so, and because this is not money, we won't just stop at 2. We would still go until the problem resolves, is what they say. So in other words, you keep going until you have a 0 as a remainder. Yeah, it's fun, watch. Okay, so take your little, I don't know what this is bracket and spread it out a little bit longer. 2 times 7 is 14. 1 remainder, bring down that 0 that we annexed. Okay, now how many times does 2 go into 10? 5, and guess what? We have a remainder of 0 now, so we can stop. So we didn't even need to make it that long. So our answer is 7 5/10, or 7.5. See? So this is what a banker does. He doesn't just round it off, or I mean he does round it off. He doesn't put a fraction, he doesn't put a remainder sign. Okay, so you got that one. Let's do one more. B. Okay, 4 into 58. Little teeny tiny bit harder. No moaning, Allie. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down the 8. 4 goes into 18. 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16 with a remainder of 2, but we are not going to write a remainder. We're going to put a decimal, make this longer, annex a 0, and bring that 0 down. Now, how many times is 4 going to 20? 5 times. So put a 5, 4 times 5 is 20, 20 minus 20 is 0. By the way, I'm writing really big and running into my next problem. You need to write small, okay? I'm just trying to write big enough for you to be able to see it. But you need to write small so you don't run into your other problem. If you do, you maybe want to angle it down so it lands in between or something, because otherwise it gets in the way of the other one. Okay, so this is 14.5. See how easy that is? Easy peasy. Now, go down to the second section. You guys finished section A. The second section was completely messed up. I might as well have just written problems up here instead of trying to make copies with that thing. Okay, so again, easy peasy. 4 times what is something close to 37? 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. I think 9 would be better. Okay. So 37 minus 36 is 1. Put your decimal, extend your bracket, lower the boom. Bring in another 0, okay? Does 4 go into 10? No. And by the way, the instruction says to annex 1 0 at a time. And what else does it say? Until it resolves or something like that? Oh, to avoid a remainder. So we're going to keep going until we have no remainder. So 4 goes into 10 2 times. 4 times 2 is 8. We're still not done yet, right? 10 minus 8 is 2, so we need to annex another 0 and bring that one down. Now, does 4 go into 20 evenly? Yes. 4 times 5 is 20. So our answer is 9.25. You're supposed to finish that, but I've run out of room. Okay, 9.25. So that's what you do today. Every time you get here, if it doesn't, no more remainders of fraction, you put a decimal point and you keep going until it resolves itself. That means until you have a 0 remainder. If I would have finished that out, you would see there's a 0 remainder, okay? So that's all you do. It's kind of fun. And tomorrow it's even more fun. Just wait.